Hey guys, Jason here with Black Oak Outdoors. Today I'm going to do another gun review. This gun I'm going to review today is my truck gun. It is a Taurus PT111 G2 9mm. It's the older Millennium series. We'll get a little bit more detail here. Hope you enjoy. Okay guys, today we're going to talk to you about the Taurus PT111 G2 and 9mm. This is the Millennium series. First, we're going to make sure it's unloaded. Empty mag well here. We don't like loaded guns here when we're doing reviews. Good way to get hurt. Okay, today this old gun here was once my carry gun. I had zero problems with it as far as shooting. Shot steel case, aluminum case, cheap brass, cheap steel, hollow points, anything. I've probably got thousands of rounds through it. No jams, no hiccups, nothing. Straight out of the box, had no issues. Gun's very easy to clean and take care of. Let's see here. So if you notice, this is a compact gun. It is the overall length of it is 6.24 inches. It's a very concealable gun. I concealed it for about 3-4 years. Taurus is more known for their revolvers than they are their automatics. They kind of get a mixed reputation, but like I said, I haven't had any kind of issues with this particular firearm. As you see, the grip here is stippled a little bit. It's got a really good texture. It's almost like sandpaper almost, but it's not going to tear your hands up. It's a polymer frame and a machine slide. It's a very light gun. It weighs 22 ounces with the mag. The mag is a 12 rounder. You get this mag here that comes with the gun and one extra mag. It has a yellow follower on it. Most of your magazines, I think the newer ones have an orange. The predecessor to this gun's the G2C. It's a very popular gun also. Yeah, like I said, I carried this gun for a few years and I didn't have any issues with it. I could put it back at about 430 or strong side, and I forget I even carry it. Alrighty, we'll look here at the barrel here and what it comes with, all the goodies. The only problem I've had with this gun is the front sight, and I've heard through forums and just kicking around on the internet that they had issues with these sights from the factory. This isn't the factory sight. I put this sight on a few weeks ago. It's a fiber optic in the front and just your regular 2 dots in the rear. Let me see if I can show you that there. It's kind of hard to see, but the rear sights are adjustable. The front is not from the factory. It's just fixed front sight. What happened was I was shooting this gun, and I've been really accurate with it throughout the past, and it's just all over the place. I was like, what is going on? And I was able to pick it up and look, down the sights, and I kind of noticed that the front sight was kind of cocked to the left just a little bit. Back, it was right on the back, but the front of the sight was cocked to the left. And I was like, okay, well, maybe it's the sight's just a little loose. I was able to turn the sight, by fingers just back and forth a little bit. I was like, yeah, it needs tightened up. Maybe it's just from shooting. Maybe the Loctite or something broke loose in it. And so I snugged it up with a flathead screwdriver, and it just stripped out. And after further investigation, the front sight is plastic, a hard plastic. And I was like, what kind of stuff is this? So I had to take it apart and let it set idle for a couple of weeks until I could find a sight for it. And I finally found one, Lakeline sights out of Washington. I think that was the name of it, Lakeline or something like that. Really good company to deal with. I got this front sight for like $20. Took me about 5 minutes to install it. But anyhow, back sights I haven't had to adjust. The front sights, you just line your dots up, and it's pretty far. It was on from the factory, so, and it still is with the with a new fiber optic on it. Anyhow, the slide itself is machined around the edges, so you don't have them sharp edges in the front. They are that's for comfort's sake, and let me tell you, it's a difference making up with that front being shaved down like that. It makes it more rounder on the barrel. The barrel's stainless steel and it's ramped. The barrel itself is 3.2 inches. It's ramped. It does have a loaded chamber indicator on it. Let's see if we can show you right here. When this thing's loaded, this little ramp will raise up, letting you know it's got one in the chamber. Then we'll move on down here. We'll start right here. The rear of the slide is serrated so you can get a grip on it. It's not serrated in the front. It's just smooth with the rounded edges, but you can get a pretty good grip on it. It does have a manual safety on it. And then here's the slide lock release right here. Manual safety here, slide lock here, and then your takedown, just like Glock style or whatever. A lot of your newer polymer guns have this takedown with the slide right here. Just pull it down, and we'll show you here in a minute. And then it has the breakaway trigger or trigger brake on it for the safety. I'll get it right here soon. But without it depressed, the gun won't fire. It's just an added safety feature here. A lot of your newer guns have triggers like that. Speaking of trigger, it takes approximately 6 pounds for it to fire. And it does have a short reset. This is what I love about this gun. As soon as you fire, it's resetting right there, and bang. It is a short reset, and I love it. It makes double taps real easy. The trigger guard's just your standard squared off trigger guard here on the front. And it has a small rail. You put like a little light or strobe or laser on it. The mag release button here, I think it's only on the left side, and it is not ambidextrous. If it is, I haven't seen it or seen anybody talk about it. Maybe it is, maybe it ain't. Not real sure. I need to do a little more research on that, but I'm not left-handed, so that's why I haven't looked into it, because I'm not left-handed. So, back here to the slide, another safety feature. If you own one of these or know anything about Taurus, this little guy right here, it's like an Allen wrench. I don't have the wrench with me, I'd show you. But you take it and you turn it to the right, and it locks this gun up. You can't even move the slide back, pull the trigger, nothing. It is locked. So if you're going out of town and you're leaving your firearm home or wherever, it's locked. No, somebody could steal it and they wouldn't probably figure out how to unlock it. This gun is made in Brazil, but it's manufactured in Miami, Florida. You can see it right there. Made in Brazil, and then right beside it, it says manufactured in Florida, USA. Oh, another thing about it, it has the little indentions right here for your finger when you're not on the trigger here. It's a really nice little feature they have, and on the back as well, just for added comfort. Same way with this side. If you're left-handed, it's got it on the front of the slide or under the slide there, and right here on the grip. Go ahead and load this mag in here. Again, it's unloaded. It does hang open there, empty mag well. But the overall height of this gun here is 5.1 inches. That right there. That's what you worry about when you conceal carry. I always conceal carry. Very rarely do I open carry. When you open carry, in my opinion, you're just putting a target on your back. If I was a bad guy and I had bad intentions, you'd be the first one I'd come to if you didn't notice me first. So, I wear this gun here mostly at 430 or strong side. Just depends on the mood I'm in or what I'm doing for the day. But if I'm out in the woods or anything, you know, hunting or just working on the farm, deer hunting and stuff, what I normally do is I'll wear outside the waistband. Just I don't know, easier to get to in a hurry if I have to. But either way, it's a real comfortable gun. I can't carry appendix because I'm on the fat side, but I'm sure this would probably carry all right in the front. A lot of people carry like that, and if I could, I probably would, but it's just a little painful when I sat down because I'm too fat for it. But anyhow, we'll take this back out here. You know, it's got Taurus's name here on the slide and the Millennium G2 on this side, and their logo engraved here on the grip. And the other side, it has, you know, the manufacturer and the PT111 G2 on the front. It's a really comfortable gun to shoot. You know, Taurus has had bad reps in the past, and you know, it's just a lot of it's opinion. Everybody has one, and some are good and some are bad. But you know, my personal opinion is well worth owning. I really enjoyed this gun. Like I said, though, it's just now a truck gun. If I just leave it in the truck, I don't usually carry it. My house gun is a Springfield XD. If you haven't seen the video on that, I'll leave it here on the link. But like I said, it's a 12 round mag. Holds 12 rounds, and one in the chamber, so that gives you 12 plus 1. I'll show you how this thing comes apart here. It's real simple. You just pull this back just a hair, and pull your front slide release down, give it a little pull, it comes apart. Just like a Glock, and like many other pistols. So you got your recoil spring, and your 3.2 inch barrel, and your just standard slide. It is finished in, it's blued. Yeah, it's blued, that's right. It does have a little holster wear on it. Like I've said, I've had this gun for 3 or 4 years. I can't remember. I'd have to look on the receipts. I got the receipts somewhere up in the closet in the box. But yeah, there's nothing to it. It's an easy gun to clean, an easy gun to maintain. I haven't had any problems with it other than the front sight. I'd highly recommend this gun. If you're a new shooter and you don't want to bust the bank on a very expensive gun, then you know the Taurus G2 series is a real nice one. And I haven't seen the G3. I've seen the G3s in person. I've never had the pleasure of shooting them, but it's the predecessor to this, and I think it holds a couple more rounds. Not real sure. I haven't really dug into it. But yeah, if you're a new shooter, this is a pretty good gun, and easy to carry. You know, been 9mm, ammo is plentiful, and usually it's easy to find in most places. Here lately I've been having issues finding 9mm, but go figure. Goes back together just like that. You can get this pistol. I've seen them as low as like $200. But the average going price is around $250, I think. I gave like $259, then taxes on this when I bought this a few years back. But you know, as far as accuracy, it's a pretty accurate little gun. It's light. I forget that I carry it. And if you don't want to go, you know, this is about your average size of your subcompacts. The double stack magazine, but the narrow grip makes it really nice. But yeah, I don't have no complaints other than the front sight that screwed up on me, and I've seen the corrected that, and I'm happy. So yeah, it is what it is.